Hello everybody, it's Mrs. Pound, and we are currently studying Chapter 5.3 on Movement and Senses from Purposeful Design's Life Science. Today we're going to take a look at Section 532 on the muscular system. So our objectives today will be to identify and give examples of the three types of muscles and describe how a muscle is structured and explain how exercise affects muscles. So there are three different types of muscles. And the first is skeletal muscle, and this is found attached to bones throughout the body. So you can see this man's muscles, though, in his legs, those are skeletal muscles. Now, skeletal muscles are also called striated muscle, and this is because it is a type of muscle marked by light and dark stripes or bands. And if you look closely at this picture, you can see light and dark bands going up and down this muscle fiber here and all of the other ones. You will see a differentiation in the color. The second type of muscle is cardiac muscle, and that is found only in the heart. It is a special type of muscle in the heart because the heart muscle never gets a break. It has to work constantly to keep you alive, so it's a special type of muscle. And then there is a third type of muscle, and this is smooth muscle. And this is found in glands, skin, eyes, blood vessels, and along the walls of hollow organs in the digestive tract. Also in the reproductive system and in the urinary system. So your organs are made of smooth muscle. Now, those types of muscles can fall into two other categories, and they can be voluntary muscle, which is muscle that can be controlled by voluntary thought, and that is skeletal muscle because you can think about what you want those muscles to do, and you can have control over them. Like if you want to pick something up, you can think about that and actually do it. And then there are involuntary muscles. These are muscles controlled by hormones and nerves automatically without thought. And these are your cardiac muscle and your smooth muscle. It would be really hard to stay alive if you had to constantly think about what all of those muscles were doing and tell them what you want them to do. So it's good that God gave us these muscles that can be controlled in other ways. Now, muscle structure. How are muscles made up? Muscles are long and cylinder shaped. So right here we see some muscles in the arm, and they are very long and cylindrical. Remember, they are tied to the bone with tendons. So you can see the tendons coming off of here and here. They are organized into muscle bundles. So you see here, these are muscle bundles, those groupings. And many bundles make up a skeletal muscle, so you can see many of these bundles making up this muscle. Muscle fibers within a bundle take turns contracting and relaxing as long as the muscle contraction is sustained. Now, see, this is a muscle fiber, okay? This is a muscle fiber, and so that the muscle can keep working and not fatigue, these take turns contracting and relaxing. Even when you have like a fist like this, not all of your muscle fibers are contracted. Some of them are contracting, some of them are relaxing so that they get a break. Now, there are two types of muscle fibers, and the first is a fast twitch muscle fiber. And these respond quickly to nerve messages. They fatigue quickly due to fewer mitochondria and smaller blood supply. So they respond very quickly. That's why they're called fast twitch. But just like a sprint, if you're sprinting and you're running fast, you tire out quickly. And so even though they respond quickly, they fatigue quickly. There are also slow twitch muscle fibers, and these respond slower to nerve messages, but they tire less easily due to more mitochondria and greater blood supply. So slow twitch is kind of more like running a 5K. You have to take it at a slower pace, and there's a slower response, but you don't tire as quickly. You're able to run 5 kilometers because you're taking it at a slower pace. Now, exercise affects muscles by improving their metabolism, circulation, and respiration. So, exercise is good for your muscles, and that's why this runner here can go long distances because he has exercised a lot to improve his metabolism, circulation, and respiration. So our objectives today were to identify and give examples of the 3 types of muscles, describe how a muscle is structured, and explain how exercise affects muscles. So don't forget your 5 questions in your notes and keep watching to answer the questions at the end.